Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, back by popular demand. No, I'm just kidding, you didn't ask for this. This is a plush haul. This is a dedicated, I've been setting these aside so you can kind of see some of the kinds of plushes that I like to seek out. I get excited for plushes for a number of reasons. They sell pretty well. I like to find unique ones. I started out selling comic books, and the amount of detail that goes into packaging a comic so it can get from point A to point B, it's special. Like you comic book collectors are super particular about the condition. So the first time I sold a plush and I popped it in a bag and I closed that poly mailer and I was like, that's it? I thought that was pretty cool. So just like all my other exclusive haul videos, well, just like pretty much anything, any of my haul videos, like everything here is for sale. And if you're watching this, 3 months, 6 months, a year down the road, and you think it'll be sold, might not be the case. It most likely will be, but I look for these kinds of items all the time. I have a pretty extensive plush collection, and a lot of them are really unique. And a lot of them are actually quite big, and actually I sell some of them locally as well, just because shipping and handling on some of these are starting to creep up to, some of these plushes go for pretty good money, and it's okay to, charge the shipping people are willing to pay. And I like selling these kinds of things because either A, somebody is either treating themselves, or B, they're buying it as a gift. And so in most cases, they're super excited to get what they're going to get. And I'm very particular about the kinds of plushes in terms of condition that I buy. For example, let's just start off with this massive Hello Kitty, which Hello Kitty for me is a great seller. Like, this thing is massive. Look how big the head is compared to me. But look how white it is. It's super clean. I don't know if I see a tag on here. I think this is a pretty old one. This is so unique. And yeah, it's going to take the right buyer to come along and want to buy this massive Hello Kitty plush. But come on, like, Hello Kitty as a franchise has so many people who love that franchise. How could I pass that up? Let's just knock out some of the bigger ones. Doraemon. I thought this one was super unique. Like, it's like he's a sumo fighter, right? That's awesome and massive. Yeah, that's really cool. Let's see, does it have a date on it? Bandai. Little Kid says, normally these ones are Fujiko. So I don't know how old this is. I've sold some old Doraemon plushes. I've sold some locally as well. I sold one that was literally from like 1978, and the gentleman was actually buying it for his girlfriend. Who she was a big fan of this particular character. Okay, you know who Pio is. I've got some really cool ones of this particular character. This is actually a small one compared to some of the older ones that I have. This one's from 1991. This is 30 years old with tags in just phenomenally high grade condition. I probably have like 4 or 5 like ones that are bigger than this from that same year. I think I'm starting to corner the market on these things. You might actually think I'm a fan of Pio. Another Doraemon. I've never actually seen a yellow version of Doraemon. And this is kind of cool because you could give this as a gift. You could put a birthday card right inside here. I just thought this was pretty unique. I've seen blue, and there's another color, red, I think, but I've never seen a yellow one. This is from, yeah, Fujiko Pro. I'll probably have to use Google Translate to find out the date on this. But yeah, I just thought this one was super unique. This one is Mashimoro, I believe. And super adorable. Like, come on. That doesn't get any cuter than that. Almost looks like he has a smile on his butt. Like a face there with 3 eyes and nose and a butt, and then a smile. Well, actually a frown. Oh man, you gotta love what you sell, in my opinion. If you don't love what you sell, you don't get excited. If you don't get excited, it becomes a job. I bought these, I think there were just these 2, and there is some damage. You know, remember these pound puppies? I got them super cheap, and I wasn't even gonna buy, like I found this one first. It has a little bit of wear on the paw, but the reason why I bought it was when I found this one and it had the collar on it, I was like, you know what, I might as well just buy it. If anything, honestly, the collar is probably worth 10 times what I paid for both of them. I'll lot them up, see what kind of interest I get. I've never sold any pound puppies before, but man, I remember one time back in the day, these things were crazy. People went crazy for those things. This I don't actually know what it is. Sometimes I just buy something because I think it's unique. It's like a gnome, but I don't know. It's Hug Feel the Love Gnomies. I mean, I'm sure I comped it when I bought it, but you know, I like having unique stuff in my store as well, so why not? It's brand new with tags. Here's a couple. I bought these in a bag at a thrift store. I took a shot on these. These are based off of some mangas, so I know there's a built-in audience for these. And I think these were, this is in 2008. This is from the manga series Bleach. This might be expensive. Ben Presto. Some of these are like not for sale outside of Japan. And this is Naruto. And this one is still, well, technically it's not. It's not really sealed because it kind of has that adhesive that you can pull back. So I can't really list it as new seal, but I can list it as new with tags. Yeah, I bought these a couple days, maybe a week ago, and I haven't really looked them up because I just threw them in my plush pile because I knew I was going to be doing this video. I was just kind of waiting until I had enough. But yeah, some of these plushes for the mangas, especially new with tags, they can really surprise you. I was getting to the point where I really wanted to start listing these things. So it's another reason why I just decided tonight, with my wife being away, she's doing some fundraising. So I'm like, you know what? Let's knock out a couple videos. Little A&W bear, I have another lot that I'm just going to add this to just to increase the desirability of the lot itself. I mean, something this small, if you're going to pay to ship it, you might as well lot it up with a few other things. You know, try to keep it under a pound. Yeah, you get more money out of it that way. Okay, so the next bunch here are a bunch of Garfield ones that I got. I kind of have an in at this one thrift store, and you know, she saw that I was buying a couple of these, and she was like, "Oh, there's more in the back." And she's done that before with certain books, and it's turned out to be, you know, if you can get access to the back room or the stuff before it goes out on the floor, it's a good gig. So I bought these. I personally grew up watching reading Garfield. I remember wanting to be an illustrator, drawing Garfield, not doing a very good job of it. I don't know what the market is, but I figured since I have so many here, I can lot these up, and I think I have some other Garfield stuff too that I can, you know, maybe create a listing, maybe just lot everything up, and you know, charge $15 or so for shipping, and someone's just going to get a massive Garfield lot. So let me just quickly go through these. Here's Christmas Garfield. This looks to me like, I don't know, ballerina Garfield? I don't know. No, not ballerina Garfield. Just, I don't know. Pink sweater Garfield. This one is like more like a, this one's from 1978. This is more like a beanbag kind of feel. So the other ones are more plush. This one feels a little differently. Now, these are not completely flawless, but I got them, you know, cheap enough that I could take a chance on them, and if I have to, blow them out. But I think just the uniqueness of having all these different ones. This is my favorite. When I saw this one, I thought this was awesome. Surfer Garfield. Come on, that's awesome. That's got to be the winner of the... oh, look at this. Canadian flag Garfield. This flag's a little beat up. This is from 1978. I wonder if all of these are from 1978. This is just plain Garfield. 78. Oh, this is 81. Yeah, this one's 81. Santa. The tags look a little different on this one. This is 83. And then a little miniature one. This is from 78. So to give you a little price size comparison. All the other ones are about this size. This one's kind of interesting. It's Your Move. Two more. Admit It, You Love Me. He is kind of full of himself. 1981. And then a kind of a smaller one. This is 81 as well. So like I said, they're all pretty much this size, and this one's a little bit smaller, which is a little bit bigger than this one. So cool Garfield lot. I think that will be unique. I wonder how many there were during that time frame. But yeah, all right, just maybe 5, 6 more. I picked this one is Ampan Man. This is something, it's Chinese. I don't know, but I know that it's something over in China. There's something about this character. He's pretty popular. I think he's kind of creepy, to be honest with you, but I think I have another one of his that I haven't sold. I picked this one. I just bought this one yesterday. It's so fluffy. I don't know anything about it. I haven't done any Google search on it. It's weird. I love weird, but it's so soft. Honestly, if somebody thought they might like it, if they touched it, they would want it. Okay, I bought this one today as well. That one I bought yesterday. This one I bought today. Oh yes, I'll show you. I got 3 today. I'll save those for last. I got this one. Again, I don't know anything about this, but I know this style is pretty popular. It's almost like there's a character that has a cosplay outfit on. Lydia Jane. For some reason, I don't know if this is the right tag for this. There's something on here because it says made in China, which I'm sure, I'm not surprised by that. But I don't know if Lydia, for some reason I question that. But maybe it is something Lydia Jane. Anyhow, it's super cute. New with tags. Puka is a Korean character, pretty popular in Korea. I've sold lots of different Puka stuff before in the past. Yeah, really good condition. Pillow, more like a pillow plush. And then these last three that I just picked up 4 hours ago. I don't know anything about this. Sumiko Gurashi. Very white. Has a little bit of something on the heart. I don't know. It's like a line or something. I didn't notice that when I bought it. I still would have bought it, maybe. It's got this cute, I don't even know what this is. I mean, it's sewn on. But yeah, I looked up some comps. You know, sometimes you just have to see if there's closed sales for this, whatever character it is, to kind of gauge the interest level. And if you think it's going to sell, I mean, I think it's going to sell. And then second to last, Toronto Blue Jays. My best friend, he is a huge Toronto Blue Jays fan, so if I decide not to sell this, I can always give this to him. Yeah, but I mean, like, the price tag on it, it's like if you wanted to buy it, you know, at a Blue Jays game, or it's $25. I didn't pay $25 for that, I can tell you that. And then lastly, another one that I've never heard of. I think his character's name is Tuxedo Penguin. Newer tags, Sanrio Kawaii, which is a Japanese word that describes kind of like cute adolescent things. I mean, this is kind of fits right in the bill for that. So yeah, so that's my plush haul. These are some of the kinds of things in the plush thing, the plush genre, I guess, category that I like to sell. And I have really cool, unique items, and you know, I just continue to add to, you know, put things in my store that I think are cool and unique. And you know, I look at my store as a real, I mean, it is a real store, but like, you know, I kind of look at it as what kinds of things, if I had a brick and mortar store, would I want to have in that kind of store. So things like this is just one of the things that I enjoy selling, and you know, it makes my job that much more enjoyable, because I enjoy selling these things. I enjoy listing them. I enjoy getting them into the hands of people who enjoy those as well. So all right, guys, have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll be in touch soon.